everybody, my name is Hakima Berne. Her friend name is Vichuda Pesuan. Today we would like to talk to you about why students should not wear uniform. School uniforms and why students wear them has been a topic of concern and debate for as long as these clothes have been around. Thought people who argue that wearing uniform in educational institutions make people appear or equal, give a sense of community, and teach discipline. I believe there are more disadvantages to wearing uniform than advantage. Namely, demanding students to adorn uniform takes away freedom. They are often uncomfortable. There are ways to money. They promote conformity over individuality. And children's self-image is damaged more when they wear uniform at school. Okay, most developed countries like the United States of America believe in one's right to freedom of expression, making it mandatory for students to give up their right to express themselves through clothing is wrong. According to Procon.org, the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution guarantees that all individuals have the right to express themselves freely. The U.S. Supreme Court stated in Tinker vs. Des Moines Independent Community School District in 1969 that it can hardly be argued that either student or teacher cheat their constitutional right to freedom of speech or expression at the schoolhouse gate. In the 1970 case Richard Thurston, which revolved around a boy refusing to have his hair cut shorter, the U.S. First Circuit Court of Appeal ruled that compelled conformity to conventional standards of appearance does not seem a justifiable part of the educational process. School uniform Procon.org. So, not only is the demand to wear uniform in a sense unconstitutional, it also goes against ruling by the Supreme Court. In this way, it can be said that making uniform in schools mandatory is un-American. On the side of practically, uniforms are often seen as less comfortable than normal clothes. They can be thick and not adjustable to different weather conditions. The temperatures in winter and summer can be unbearable in the standard school uniform. Many students have expressed through surveys that they do not feel comfortable in their uniform and that this type of clothing does not adjust well to varying weather conditions. Research on school uniform, it's clear that disadvantaged girls.
Next, another practical concern is that paying for uniforms wastes the money of parents when the children can simply wear the clothes they have. Also, schools could be selling uniforms for more than necessary. In the United Kingdom, for instance, the Guardian reports that parents could be spending millions of pounds more than they need to own school uniforms because of exclusive deals between school and suppliers. The government's competition watchdog had won. Head teacher and school governing bodies were told by the Competition and Market Authority on Thursday that they must let parents shop around for affordable uniforms for their children using supermarkets if they wish rather than be forced to buy more expensive items in exclusive arrangements with suppliers. This means that not only do parents have to spend extra money on an outfit, but also the uniform schools are selling overpriced. Okay, next, learning more into the abstract uniforms promote conformity in place of individuality. A sense of individuality is key in democratic societies, and it should be nurtured when young. At the time when schools are encouraging an appreciation of diversity and enforcing standardized dress send a contradictory message in schools where uniforms are specifically gender, girls must wear skirts or boys must wear pants. Genders, gender fluid and gender nonconforming. Students can feel ostracized. So, in order for us people to not feel the pressure of societal conformity, it is important that schools keep a sense of diversity. Lastly, many students feel they do not look their best in uniforms. This is due to the fact that uniforms fit the mold of certain body types, and curvier or plus size individuals often feel out of place and uncomfortable in uniforms. Wearing uniforms lends itself to more comparison, and children who do not fit the mold of a normal student in terms of body type are commonly ridiculed by classmates. Okay, though there are some benefits to wearing uniforms in school, I believe there are more disadvantages than advantages to using them. This is because they strip away freedom, they are uncomfortable. This is a waste of money to buy them. They celebrate conformity over individuality, and the self-image of children is damaged more when they wear uniforms. Let us keep our schools constitutional by allowing students to wear what they deem express their unique personality with the limits of appropriateness.